On today's video, we are going to be doing a walkthrough of Handshake, and this is primarily for employers of the system. So when you go to murraystate.joinhandshake.com, you're going to see a similar login screen to this. What you're going to want to do is do not use the Murray State University sign-on. That is primarily just for students and Murray State staff such as myself. So what you want to do is log in using your Handshake credentials here. So you click on that, go through the login process, and do that as well. So once you log in, this is the home screen that you're going to come to. So there's a few different things to kind of look at here. Primarily, you're going to see post a job, request an interview, and create an event. These are your most three important tabs you're probably going to use, but there's also many others as well. So a few things to look at up here. You got your home. Your profile is just, your profile, your bio information, stuff like that. Company profile, that is your company's description and everything. Jobs, so these are going to be all the jobs that you have posted. Under relationships are the few things you can search for students, schools, and go through your contact as well. And then meetings have stuff such as events, on-campus interviews, and any career fairs that you signed up for, or you can search for them down here. At the top, you're going to see a calendar icon, a chat icon, user request, so people who might request to join your account or your company account. Notifications, help section, and over here on your name, that's where you can access your profile settings, company settings, teammates, and other things such as that. So to start off with, Handshake is a job platform, correct? So the first thing I want to show you all is how to post a job. So once you're on here, all you do is go to post a job here. Just going through it, there's a few different ways. You can have them apply straight through Handshake here. So you click that, or if you want to take them to your company website, you can hit apply through external system, and you can add that website link here. For the purpose of this video, we're going to apply in Handshake, so I'm going to click there. Job title, just plug in something for this video. We're going to use test, so put that in there. Now, if your company has divisions set up, you can select your division. If not, you can always add them later. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and hit that career services division here. Then I'm going to go down here in job type. So make sure to mark the appropriate job type. That is how students search for positions. So if this is an internship, mark it as internship. If it's a job, just straight up regular job. If it's graduate school, or if you're an on-campus department, go ahead and mark that on-campus student employment. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that. And then employment type, whether it's full-time or part-time, make sure that's marked as well. And then duration, if it's permanent, or if it's seasonal, you can add in those start and end dates there. And then mark it, if you are a department here on campus, make sure to mark this as either work study or not work study. So once you have this information, you go to details. This is where you can throw all the description stuff in. Again, we're just going to put test in here for the purpose of this video, but you can put in anything here. You can put URLs, pictures, descriptions, whatever you want in this little box here. Then how many students you're looking to hire for this. If you don't know, just put one here. This number is not showing the students, so that's fine. And then if you have a salary, you can put the estimated salary in here. So we'll just throw something as a placeholder. If you don't have anything, you can leave it blank as well. You don't have to put a salary in here. Make sure you put the location of the job. So for us, we're going to put in Murray. So we got that in there. And then required documents. So when a student applies to a job, do you want them to submit a resume, a cover letter, a transcript, or if there's other documents that you need them to submit? We're just going to mark resume and cover letter for this video. So once we get this page done, we'll go on to preferences. This is where you can, if you want to really narrow down your search, so through school years, if you just want like freshmen, or if you just want master students, you can mark those. If you have a minimum GPA, I do recommend leaving this option off just because students are not required to enter their GPA on Handshake, and if you put this in there, that might deter students from applying and may not even let them. So I would go ahead and just leave that off. You can always put a minimum GPA or something in the description. That way they can see that there. If there's any different majors you want to select, if you just want, certain computer science majors, you can, mark some of those and make it more specific. Or you can just leave it blank and let anybody apply. And then, of course, your applicant package recipients. So this is where you can mark who receives information about who applies to this position. So it's automatically going to throw you in there, but you can also add other people by searching here in this box. And you can have it email summary, of all the applicants once the job expires, or you can also have them email you every time a student applies, send all applicants, or just send applicants who match preferences, whatever you want to do here. And then once you're done with preferences here, go to schools, and this is where you need to choose the schools you want to post to. Now, this is an important step. So if you want to post it to Murray State University, just click into the search bar here. It may pull it up automatically, but if not, just search it here in the bar. So Murray State, click it there, and that adds Murray State to my list of schools that will be posted. You can also add multiple schools as well if you want to post this across different schools. Make sure you throw in an expiration date here. We typically encourage like maybe 2-3 weeks or a month ahead for positions. So once that's posted, you can mark here if you would like to interview on campus. If not, you can just leave it blank. So once you got that set, you can go to preview and look at the job posting and make sure it's all looks great, it looks like you want it, and then you just hit that save button. And what that'll do is it'll ping us on our side of things, and then we'll go in and get the job position approved, and then your job posting will then be live to students. For the purpose of this video, I'm not going to go through that. That's kind of how you post a job. So now we'll jump back to the home tab. So you can also request an interview schedule with our school. So if you go to request an interview, you just fill out all this information here. What school you like to interview at, just throw in Murray State University here. Then choose to contact from your company who will be attending. If they're not here, you can always add them by clicking that button there. You can throw an interview schedule name up here. And then you can also throw a description. And then you go through, there'll be options for the timeline. So choosing your dates, times, everything like that. Jobs will allow you to attach a specific job to it. And then you'll review that. It'll submit it over to us. And then we'll get that interview schedule approved for you. Pretty easy. And then, of course, if you want to create an event at our school, go to create an event. You can name it, let's say, we'll just call it info session. So you can click on that. Format, you can choose either on campus if you would like to host it, here on Murray State, or if you want to host it off campus. So maybe you're hosting it at your company or you're hosting it at another facility. Or with, COVID-19 and everything, we now have a new virtual component where you can host a Zoom, webinar, or you can host a whatever that might be online. We're going to go ahead and hit all campus. Host school, you can search for us and just throw Murray State in there, and then contact information as well. The type, this would be whether it's going to be an info session, networking, speaker, workshop, whatever that might be. So the start and end dates on there, description, and then you'll save it. Again, I'll submit that event just like jobs and interviews. They'll submit it over to us, and we'll go through and get it approved, and we'll reach out to you, of course, to talk a little bit more about what that event and everything's going to look like. Okay. So that's kind of like the 3 general things here. You can go over here to jobs. You can view all the jobs that you have posted through your account. Relationships, you can search for students. So basically any school that you are connected with, you can look for students there. So if you wanted to look at students at Murray State University, just go down here to add school, throw Murray State in there, and then you can look at the students here at Murray State. We'll use me for an example. That way you can click on me, you can see my student profile, and just get some general information about me as well. So that's a good way to actually go out and connect with students or find applicants for the positions that you have available. Schools, this is where you can connect with other schools and everything as well. Contacts are just people you have contact with, mainly going to be the staff and stuff on your account. Events, so any events that you're hosting or that you are a part of will show up here. If you have any interviews on campus, they'll show up on this tab. And of course, career fairs, this is where you can register for our career fairs, and it'll also show which fairs you're registered for. So for school, we're going to go ahead and throw in Murray State here. And that's going to bring up a list of our career fairs that we are hosting. You can go through and click on them, view that information, and register for the fair and everything like that. And once you do, so let's say you've registered for the Career Expo here, you can go back to fairs, include or show registered only, and I'll bring up the list of fairs that you were registered for. Obviously, our list is empty because we're not registering for any, but once you have registered for some, they'll show up in this list. So it's a little bit about career fairs and everything. So just some other general information, you can access your profile. So this is your personal information here. I don't have much on mine because I don't really do much recruiting for us, but I have one just that way I can get out here and show you all stuff just like this, right? So there's your profile, and you can access your account, your calendar. You can view other teammates here on the account as well. But this has been kind of a quick little walkthrough of Handshake for employers. I hope this has been a little bit helpful with, figuring things out and really learning the platform itself. Of course, we're always happy to help out with whatever you need, whether that's posting jobs, interviews, career fairs, events, whatever you need. We're always happy to help out. So feel free to reach out to us. I'll throw that contact information for us at the end of this video. That way you can reach out to us, phone, email, whatever that might be. But yeah, we're happy to help out. Again, I hope this video was helpful, but I hope you have a great day, and go Racers.